Okay folks, I don't know how this one's going to work, if it's going to look any good. It looks a bit boring, but it's probably got some potential at least. We'll just have to try. Sometimes you have to try new things. Well, this is not quite a new thing. I've done similar types of material. So let's see how we go with this. I really miss my partner Luigi, so I'm trying to get this stuff to go on television, so I'm hoping to find where this person is. Luigi, his name, I just said it, I think. Sorry. Let's see how we go. Alright, we got here French Film Festival 2021. I think, yeah, I found this in my bag. It's all a bit bunched up, a bit damaged, but who cares? I don't go to theatre events anyway. I'm not into theatre or any of that. I'm not very well cultured, you could say. Anyway, that's come up looking interesting. I wonder if we could do a better version of that. But it looks promising. It looks better than I thought. So yeah, French Film Festival. So got a pair of people, you know, French, Paris and all that we with romance. I think it's a bit cliche myself. Luigi and I, we don't need to go to France to feel romantic or to a film festival or whatever. We don't need all that cliche shit. I don't like cliches, folks. I do find they annoy the bugger out of me. I just don't like them. You know, when they have like typical, cliches. You know what, folks, you should know what is meant by a cliche. Cliche is like something that's very stereotypical, something that's like Paris and romance, you know, like ooh la la and that sort of thing. And it's really quite boring when you think about it, and it doesn't always live up to its expectations. It doesn't. It really... You got to have true love to have proper romance. Romance on its own doesn't cut it. You can't just have romance and cut out the love. Love is important in a relationship, and we don't want to just have a simple little fling and that's the end of it. We want to have something that's permanent and something that's wholesome, something that lasts, and that's how I feel about my partner Luigi, because I love him, and it's true love. It's not cliche, it's not artificial, it's real. Just like another cliche is the bridal song. It goes dee-dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. I really find that boring as well. So Luigi and I, we don't have much affection with that kind of thing. We just don't. We just don't have any real... Luigi and I, when we get married, we're planning on ditching I think we're going to ditch the marriage ceremony altogether. Except, no, not altogether. We're going to still have the rings and the exchanging of vows, but we're not going to have any people, I don't think. I think we need to get married straight away. We can't wait. We can't spend months or even weeks planning our wedding, who to invite, getting the wedding dress, sized up and all that. We can't afford that all the time. I don't know if we can afford it. We can't afford it, but we just don't have time because Luigi and I have been away for too long out of each other's lives, and we have no time. I'm 48 and counting, and he's probably in his 50s. So we need to get together as soon as possible and fast, and we have to marry pretty much straight away. And we just don't have time to spend going through the formalities of getting married. I'm just going to go with this. And I'm trying to get my stuff here on television so I can find him. I've been working on this campaign now for more than 9 years, if you count the early use of social media without making and uploading videos. Or when I first went to Melbourne for the Festival of the Photocopier, which was in February 2012. That was the beginning of the Odyssey. That was even before I started making videos. But I did manage to get an interview on a small community TV, so that could have been classified as the beginning, as the very beginning of the TV component. I thought I could find Luigi in Melbourne, and I thought I could get my art recognised by distributing just a few handbills, and I was really unaware of how much it takes to get recognised as an artist, how much exposure to the media that it would take. I just didn't know. I was naive. But anyway, let's see how this ooh la la thing goes together. Apparently ooh la la isn't a sexual thing I read. It's something else. It actually means something else in France. It's a bit of an insult, apparently, to the French when people do that, say that, when they don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, that's come up looking interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.